Okay, so today we're talking about old hating hoes. Okay. And it's funny because I had somebody ask me, a young lady, she had messaged me and she asked me, am I open to discussions and am I willing to talk about certain things? And I told her yes. So she wanted to talk about the hoes 40 and over hating on the young girls. And I can't say that I don't understand where she's coming from. I dealt with this shit my whole life. I used to always wonder, like, damn, like, bitches don't even give themselves a chance to get to know me, and they already just don't like me. I'm not trying to come off, like, stuck up or nothing. That's not even me. I'm far from that. I'm definitely not a stuck up individual. But I always dealt with females prejudging me from either their friends who didn't like me, or they didn't like me because some nigga liked me, or just some bullshit. But, okay, so the thing with older females, and something that's stressed a lot, is when you are dealing with younger females that you call yourself taking under your wing, or you supposed to be like an auntie or a mother figure, godmother, whatever. When you take a role in a young lady's life, and you're close with them, y'all cool, you looking out, she looking out, you pretty much helping, y'all building a relationship. What causes this friction down the line to where now you mad at her, you can't stand her, you don't want to be bothered with her, now you talking about her, you telling her business, shit just crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you supposed to be the old head, and you supposed to be the one that's like setting a better example. I think what a lot of females, what happens is y'all start to do this type of shit. Like, it start out cool, and y'all be open to helping, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, this my protege, I'm looking out, I'm teaching her the game, I'm showing her the ropes, whether it be doing hair, doing nails, and whatever the fuck y'all choose to do. Okay, this is what's going on. Eventually, somewhere down the line, you realize you getting old, sis. And this young girl that you done taught, and you trying to game her and school her and show her shit, she better than you. Let's just keep it real. Don't get me wrong. It's some older women in the game that really still do a great job. Whether it is hair, nails, dressing their ass off, keeping their shit together the whole nine. And I'm close to 40. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all be fucked up because y'all do this shit, and I'm starting to believe that y'all not doing this shit out the kindness of y'all heart. Y'all doing this shit because you want a hoe to kiss your ass. You want a bitch to kiss your ass. You want a bitch to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel entitled. Y'all gotta stop doing this type of shit. You guys are not entitled to anything at all. Once you teach a bitch how to do some shit, you schooling her, you molding her, whatever, that's what you're supposed to do at the kindness of your heart. If that's what you're doing it for. If not, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this young lady, she it's a concern for her because this was somebody that she was already really close to. They were already really close, okay? And now all of a sudden, you hating, you mad, you got some shit going on. So I guess I'm just wondering to myself too, like, why do y'all hoes do that shit? Like, that's why I never really dealt with bitches. I mean, I got females that I've grown up with, I've been friends with since middle school. I mean, we 14, 15 years old. We ain't never fell out. We've been cool all these years. They never had an issue, okay? Never. And I got some bitches that I was cool with that now you can't stand me because you can't let shit go after all these years. Or we just ain't cool no more. It ain't like it used to be. And that's okay because people grow apart, okay? That's what people need to understand too. Sometimes people just grow apart. It's not meant to be all the time. But why y'all all hoes be bitter? That's my thing. What drives you to want to claim you doing something for somebody You looking out, but y'all done had this relationship all these years. Now all of a sudden you mad. Now you mad. Now you don't want to do with the person. You just disturbed. Like everything about this person just irritates you. And now y'all done fell out. What brings that? Like what really brings that? Is it because you've already been a miserable, mad bitch? Or you just jealous? Which one is it? Because a lot of times it be jealousy. A lot of times y'all hoes be jealous. Damn, this gas station out of order. A lot of times y'all hoes be jealous. And if y'all just admit to that, like, you know what? Hopefully I make it home. That's what it is. Y'all ain't got no power for real over here. Okay. But what drives y'all to this hate in y'all heart? Like, I can't see myself, because I've just never been that person. I've never been this person. I can't see myself, for one, because I'm the oldest out of 5. Okay? On my mother's side. And I got a 22-year-old sister on my father's side. But I ain't never in my life had no ill intent towards nobody younger than me. Like, not wanting to see them do well, or not giving them advice, or, you know, not just not being open and receptive to people that need you. Like, I ain't never just been no hating ass bitch. If I don't like you, I just don't like you. It's something about you that I don't like, and I'm never wrong about the reason why I don't like a person. I've never been wrong. My gut, my intuition always tells me, and I'm always fucking right. Always. It never steers me wrong. Never. But some of y'all women, it amazes me how y'all spend so much time. Now don't get me wrong. I done talked about a bitch. I done talked about bitches. And I talk about it because it's comedy to me. It's funny. Because what I do is I sit back and I look at these same hoes that talk about everybody. They know everybody's motherfucking business. You done sat and critiqued me, looked at me, tried to, you know, you mad because, you know, I ain't feeding into your shit. But yet, you hating on everybody. Everybody from a cat, dog, the chair at the job, everything. You just miserable. Everything is just miserable. Everything that you bring to the table is just misery. Misery. And I just be trying to figure out, like, at what point do you stop being a miserable bitch? At what age do y'all stop being miserable bitches? Because 40 is too old to be miserable. Now, you done lived your life, and you still mad. You still hating on people. That, some don't sit right with me like that. Like, it don't, at what point, like, you supposed to be okay with whatever it is you got going on in your life. Whatever it is that you got going on in your life, you should be okay with that. Because at 40, you've lived long enough to know better. You definitely have lived long enough to know better if you feel if you feel like it's okay for you to take people under your wing, to mold them, help them, school them, and teach them the ropes and shit. Okay? You've definitely lived long enough to fucking know better. And you shouldn't be doing anything that you're not doing out the kindness of your fucking heart. A lot of y'all become friends with people and y'all be cool with people just to get in their business and do certain shit, and then you use it against them. Y'all gotta stop that shit too. You gotta stop that shit. Cause your karma is way worse than what you bringing to me. That bullshit you bringing to me or the next person, your karma gonna be way worse than mine. Cause you the one out here fucked up. Anytime you got all that time in your life to be fucked up like that to other people, and then you wonder why your shit be temporary, why everything you do, you ain't getting no satisfaction, why everything you do is like, damn, I'm just not getting no fulfillment out this shit. Like, I'm just not fulfilled with nothing that I bring to the table. Your nigga still cheating on you, he mad at you. He don't really like being with you. Your friends, you know, they your friends, but they talk about you when you leave, and they, you know, when they don't want to be bothered with you half the time. You can't keep no motherfucking friends. There's a lot of you hoes can't keep no friends. It's a lot of you hoes can't keep no friends. So even at that point, like, when do you stop and you be like, damn, maybe it is me. Maybe it's me that's miserable. Maybe it's me that's the shit starter. Maybe I'm the motherfucking problem. Maybe it's me. If you got a new friend every season, or if you doing some shit for somebody and all of a sudden now every motherfucking body else know that you done did this for this person and you was supposed to been cool, you fucked up. Ain't no other way to say it. You fucked up, for real. Like, you fucked up. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out, because she trying to figure out too. Like, damn, like, I was supposed to be real cool with this bitch. She 40 plus, bitch. And I remember them being cool. I ain't no stranger to the situation. I remember them being cool. So it's not nothing that somebody just bringing to me and they just like, damn, like, this is just, let's just throw this out here just to say. No, I know these people. I know these people, for real. One, I mean, you know, I ain't never been friends with the other person. And we've had our dealing too, because like I said, you 40 plus, but you mad about a nigga. I mean, that's just how that's how it went. I don't know you, but you mad at me because you mad at me over some shit you had going on with a motherfucker who don't even respect you. And I don't know what the fuck going on, because I'm listening to one thing and you, whatever the case may be. But it does make you wonder, at what point do you hoes stop hating and being mad at the next female? I don't give a fuck how much Gooey, Louis, Prada, Fendi, Gucci, whatever the fuck. I don't care how much of that shit you wear. I don't. It don't make you who you are. Nobody be impressed by that shit. And a lot of times, a lot of women that wear all that shit, don't get me wrong, a lot of that shit be nice. I ain't even gonna front. It be nice. And if I had money to buy certain things that I wanted, I would. I would ball out on some shit. But I've never been materialistic, for number one. And two, that shit don't make me. Because I wear good shit. Truth be told, I wear good shit. I don't have no cheap shoes in my closet. And they ain't Gucci, they ain't Louis, they ain't Prada. They ain't none of that shit. But guess what? I got some good shit. Okay? It ain't a pair of shoes in my motherfucking closet under $200. But a lot of y'all get so caught up in the material and this and that,